Okay, yeah. So a long time.
Yeah.
Several episodes ago. Yeah. So, and I'll have to look back before we started posting. I think we might have some video, maybe.
I know you and I tried. Was an attempt. It was
it was
back.
an
Yeah, it was
attempt.
back in the
Okay.
staging area.
Back in the real backstage.
Yes,
Yeah,
the real
okay.
backstage, the dressing room and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we talking about today?
We're talking let's
The
see.
title.
Broken windows.
Broken windows. I'm hoping that'll catch people's attention. But so I might have to look at the notes a little bit. But basically, the broken windows theory. I just read something. Malcolm Gladwell talked about this in his book. Oh, I can't remember which book it was. Maybe The Tipping Point. But and he actually came back and said, I think he wrote another book called Revenge of the Tipping Point, and he like kind of debunked himself. But anyway, that aside, I like the idea behind it. Maybe not the whole stop and frisk thing, but the broken windows theory. It was introduced in like criminology.
Okay.
And it was kind of loosely the idea that when you fix broken windows, something small like that, it improves, the crime rate, or the crime rate goes down. But then on the flip side, if you have broken windows, and it kind of makes sense if you think of like a rundown neighborhood or something, right? If you have broken windows, then crime escalates. So it's kind of the point that we're trying to talk about today is basically that these small things, seemingly insignificant, or things that we can get used to, maybe we'll talk about that a little bit, they can escalate and become bigger issues, major issues. So that's kind of the big idea, I guess, behind the whole broken windows theory.
I've never heard of it until you just mentioned it, but I mean, living life, you see that there's certain neighborhoods or anything like that. They start off nice and then just slowly, just yards that don't get mowed, trash in the yard, and it's kind of a snowball effect.
Yeah,
it makes a lot of sense.
Like I hate seeing, it just is like disappointing to me. Like even in our own town, even if I don't like a store, or if like I don't go to that store, I just hate seeing abandoned stores or closed down stores and stuff. And I think it's like innate, but I think that's why.
Yeah.
It's because it's like, oh man, there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.